Hello, YouTube. Oh my goodness. Can you believe it? I actually found a stash of toilet paper, and people aren't fighting me for it. Let's see, by my estimates, that's 500, 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000, $6,000 worth of toilet paper. Can you believe that? $6,000 worth of toilet paper just sitting here, and there's no one else here to fight me for it. What shall I do? What shall I do? I'm gonna ignore it. I don't really need any toilet paper. But most of the other shelves are empty. I did grab some paper towels that were put out just recently, and the cheap ones. See, if this was the Walmart brand toilet paper, I would have bought it. But I don't want to pay whatever it is. I think it's like $3 something for a pack. I usually pay like 68 cents for the Walmart, even though it's like smaller. But I don't really... It's not like I sit on the toilet all day long. Just wanted to show you some stuff I picked up today. Most of the shelves are actually kind of empty. People are, I think, still going crazy. But I decided to pick up some items just in case, because of the fact that Walmart is indeed limiting their hours. So that means that I won't be able to use my strategy of coming in here, in the middle of the night to grab anything that I need. And sadly for me, that means I've got to try to buy some frozen foods right now, even though I don't really have frozen storage. I do have the little console refrigerator, not a refrigerator, but a little console cooler, even though it's not hooked up to anything. I'm going to put all this frozen stuff in there. And it should last till tomorrow morning. And the reason I'm doing that, instead of coming in Walmart in the morning, I have to go to work. So that means I can't come shopping in the morning. So I'm going to put this in there and hope that it doesn't thaw out completely. And then tomorrow morning, I will take it into work and put it in the freezer at work. That is just the plan. And you're like, why is he taking all this frozen stuff? Well, I can eat it at work. So they have a microwave. I can heat this up. This is some chicken. Honestly, I'll let you know. These were like the last two that were left. And this was like one of two bags, one bag that was left. So I grabbed like the last. Same with this crinkle fry. And some ketchup if I ever find some bread. And maybe I'll buy some bologna to take with me to work. Just so I can have sandwiches, if I need it. But I grabbed, you can see there's still some left here. I didn't hog everything. When I came here, these were here. And it's the brand that I normally buy. I wouldn't buy the more expensive one. But, I hear stories of people just buying a whole case, just hoarding everything. But I was even reading on Facebook some of my friend feeds, and they're saying they're buying more than normal just because they see everyone else buying it. I think it's like that is the spread, the hysteria. It's like, I don't really need this, but since everyone else is buying it, I don't know if it's going to be here. I'm going to buy 10 of them. Now, I didn't do that because this should last me. I do have a couple that are left at work. And I don't want to overflow the work freezer and refrigerator. But I also bought these for the last. I did take the last of the couple of noodles. There are only 3 left. But I grabbed these roast chicken. It's not my favorite. And they didn't have regular Spam, but I grabbed some of these luncheon meat, the Walmart luncheon meat. I think they jacked the price up. Not like a huge amount. I used to remember these being like $1.60 something. But it was like $1.98 or something. So I think they jacked it up 20 or 30 cents. I don't know. But I bought 3 of them, even though there's like a whole bunch more. Because I figure I'll put these in the RV and maybe even one in the van, just in case I'm stuck in the van. When I have my kids, they like to eat like Spam and rice. So we'll have a couple, but I'm not going to like stockpile 100 of them. Okay, I'm just carrying enough to have for like a week or two. When I get my kids. I do have a couple of these pineapples already, so I'm not going to get more. Evidently, there's a lot of beer. So, if you want beer, there's plenty of beer. I think I'm pretty much done. It looks like most of the shelves, this is what it's looking like right now in Florida. A lot of the sandwich, I think I will grab some sandwich stuff. Even though, like I said, I don't really have a working freezer. I think I'm going to have some salami But I don't want the expensive beef one. I wanted the chicken. See, they don't have it. So maybe I'll get some chopped ham. So that's what I'll do. I'll get smoked ham or chopped ham. I think we'll go with chopped ham. And now I just need bread. If nothing else, these can be used with the noodles to give me some meat, you know. Then I just need some vegetables, but you can get like fresh vegetables and stuff here. For me, the issue is storing it, you know, because I'm not in the RV full time. I don't have a refrigerator working because the solar panels aren't hooked up yet, which I'm working hard on trying to get that all installed. But, you know, I got to fix the roof, so it's kind of complicated. And I'm actually, you know, working 2 other jobs, so time has been an issue. Now, the deli department has shut down. They shut down at about like 7 or 8 around here. But you could get like what they set aside here if you wanted these. And, you know, if you had a refrigerator or freezer at home, you could take these and save them. Of course, you could bake pizza in your own place. Still can find some bargains here, like with salad. They usually have like the bargain stuff they put right across from it. To me, you know, like $3 or $4. Now these are lower. So you might be wondering why this says Southwest style chicken salad, and the Caesar's a little bit more, even though they're very similar. There were more of these when they put them out. So that's how they price them, you know, when they price them down. And this is the first markdown because there's only one yellow sticker. So if you came tomorrow, if no one bought it and they mark it down again, it'll probably be like $1.98 or $2.25 or something. And that's about as low as they'll mark it down. But I'm not going to grab a salad. I'm really actually out of room in my vehicle, my little storage, because this is all going to fit in my little console. And, you know, I'm pretty much done. But just wanted to show you guys that it is still possible, even in this late stage, to pick up toilet paper. Though it's kind of a matter of luck. You know, I can tell they just put that out. There's water here. So it's not like impossible to get anything. They put them out as they have them. And you can see they didn't even bother opening up some of the boxes. But you can grab I don't need any. That's why I'm not going to grab any, even though I know people in a panic mode will say, oh, this water, and then just buy it all, which to me is just crazy. Okay? You just kind of need enough to buy like you normally would. Maybe a little extra just in case, because the stores, you know, aren't going to be as open as much, potentially. I'm buying a little bit more than normal, but this is about it. I do have room in the RV if I really, really wanted to store stuff, but I need to clean that RV out and get it into livable status. So buying a ton of food to just jam it in there when it's already a mess is not really that good an idea. And I'm hoping that I can hurry and get the solar panels working and buy the charge controller and all that to the point where I can run the refrigerator. Because once I can run the refrigerator on that thing, I can basically store food. And it's not like I'm going to pack it completely full, because it's pretty much just me and my kids, you know, my wife and stuff when I see her and stuff on the weekends. It's not like we eat out of there a lot. So it's mostly like a weekender. So for me to keep more food than I can eat in a week or two in there would be stupid. So I wouldn't put too much more than I have in there right now. This is not being stored for me at my home, or rather my RV, if you want to call it that. This is all stuff I'm going to be taking into work. So I like eat this with the fries. You know, I throw them in the microwave at work with ketchup. So I'm basically making my own TV dinner. And then this is potentially for taking home, but what I'll do is I'll leave it at work where it's cold, and I might grab 1 or 2 sheets of meat to take with me, and then maybe some of that. And if I can pick up some vegetables, you know, but see, you don't see me picking up now because I don't have storage. It'll start to spoil. So I might try to go by the Dollar Tree and pick up one of those $1 bags if they have any. Then I have vegetables to go with it. I can't really store this, you know, in the RV now, but I can store it at work, and I'm trying to take advantage of that. I'm looking here for some bargain bread because they don't have any of the vendor breads, but they have these here, and I don't think I want any of this. Look at all this snacks. These are also first time markdown. So if you catch it tomorrow, say the 15th or the 16th, Friday the 13th, Saturday the 14th, Sunday the 15th. So this is for tomorrow. So tomorrow it gets its second markdown. So this you could probably pick up for about 50 or 40 cents tomorrow. Which with this many here, people aren't going to buy it up. So if you came here tomorrow, I think after 1 or 2 o'clock it might be marked down. I think they start marking down at, I don't know if it's 12 or 2. I don't know. And not all the Walmarts follow the same time schedule. It just depends on, that Walmart and their manager. Although some stuff comes from the district. People are grabbing up all the orange juice though. But there's still some here if you wanted it, which I might want. I don't know though. I don't really have storage, so maybe I'll pass up on it. Debating. Because when I shove all this stuff into my little cooler, I don't know if I'm going to have enough room for orange juice. I think I'll grab it. Even if I drink it when it's not cold, if I can't put it into my little cooler. This is the kind of stuff you really should be taking a lot of, like vitamin C, and if not officially from orange juice or something, maybe from vitamins or something. I'm hoping all this fits in there. If it doesn't, I think it'll fit in my little bin. If it doesn't, then I'll remove this and I'll drink most of it. And I think that's going to do it for today's shopping. But I hope that wherever you guys are, it's not crazy, and that they're still making available paper towels and toilet paper. From my end, I don't really use too much, because when I'm in the RV and I use it, you guys saw my little trick, right, where I have to rip off like single pieces. And it's not because I'm trying to conserve it. It's because I didn't buy the expensive RV brand toilet paper, which if you go to the RV part, they might have toilet paper there, but it's like $3 or $4 for 4 of them, which to me is too crazy. I pay 68 cents for 4 of them from Walmart. So I won't pay $4 for 4 rolls of toilet paper or 2 rolls of toilet paper or whatever, just because it has the word RV on it. But I use the regular one, and I like break it into little squares, each sheet. Not that I use only one sheet, I use like a handful, But basically it's so that when I flush it down the RV toilet, it won't clog up the system when you try to drain the sewage out, through the, when I go to an RV park or something. And it's been working so far, so, I don't pay for expensive toilet paper. I buy a lot of these because I go through a lot of paper towels. Some people say, why don't you use cloth and then wash it? It's because I don't really have time to wash. I don't really want to wash, and I just toss things out. So I buy these cheap ones and I throw them away. It's kind of expensive to go through these, but these are like 50 cents each. So yeah, baby wipes. People can buy baby wipes to wipe things down. You can see here I ended up wiping down some stuff here. This wasn't mine. This was what Walmart provided at the front door. So I just grabbed 2 sheets and just kind of wipe things down a little bit, and kind of keeping it on my hand as I grab things. But remember, the only way you could really get it is somebody who was infected, coughed all over this stuff, and spread the virus all over everything. So even the chance of getting it is already pretty slim. It just depends on the area that you're at. If you're in an area that has definitely tested positive from somebody, having had it, then your likelihood goes up. This area, as far as I know, no one has really tested positive for it, even though we have a danger spot, and that is the port. Port Canaveral, where the ships come in with people that go overseas. So that's a potential, and also because it's a space center, a lot of the workers here travel between California and here. Right, Tim? So Timothy, I'm sure, is familiar with what's going on in California. I do feel for you guys. But there are a lot of people in California that fly to Florida, and they happen to work in the space industry. So that is a concern. I'm debating if I want to get some more soda. I know you guys keep telling me soda is bad, but it kind of helps me in stressful situations. I don't know if I want to get the caffeine-free Coke. Normally I get like the 24 packs, but I don't see any 24 packs. Although they have 12 packs here. just to have in the van when I just need to pick me up, you know. And I know it's bad. I know a lot of you guys are concerned about me drinking so much soda, but it picks me up. I've been trying to avoid Mountain Dew because that not only picks me up, it makes me wide awake. Let me think. What shall I get? I think we're going to go with it's either A&W or RC. I think we're going to go with RC Cola. You guys remember they used to run commercials for RC Cola on TV? You never see them anymore. And I think that should do it, really. I don't really... it's not like critical that I get this stuff, but I will have drinks. I will have food. And I know this stuff is thawing out right now. So I'm going to go ahead and call it a day. So until next time, everyone, take care. Be safe. You can see the stores in the late afternoon. What time is it right now? About, what is it? Probably 9:30 or less. It's pretty empty on this end. I don't know if this store will shut down at 11:30, but I think they're mandating it for all Walmarts. So the store's mostly empty. So this is another potential time to come out and shop. You know, for those of you that I said maybe the best time might be in the morning, maybe the best time might be after 9:30 or 10 o'clock, because you can see they had restocked that and some toilet paper and some items, and the store's mostly empty. So maybe I'll grab some snacks too. Just a little bit of comfort food, because it is kind of stressful dealing with watching everybody else freak out around you, you know. Maybe I won't. Oh wait, I can't pass up. I can't pass this up. This is like my favorite crackers, so I'll grab it. I wish they had the smaller one though. I don't see the smaller container. So this will be my one little Denoy treat during this weirdness. But you can see it's still empty. It wasn't empty though just a couple of hours ago. I was actually in the parking lot just waiting for it to thin out because I didn't want to walk around with everybody in here. Anyhow, signing out. Take care, everybody. God bless you all. Please stay safe. You know, this is I think I was reading Timothy's posting on social media, and he was saying like the total number of deaths so far, I think in the United States, is like 60. If you think about it, that's actually very low. But look at the chaos that's occurred because of the fear that everybody has. That's 60 deaths so far, and look what it generated. A plane crash will wipe out more than that in one crash. Just think about that when you start to feel yourself freaking out. Are you really freaking out because it is really a bad situation? Are you freaking out because the hysteria that's going on with the media and even your neighbors and even all the people on social media? So I'm trying not to let it affect me too much, and honestly I don't think it really is affecting me, other than I'm grabbing paper towels because I know that they're hard to get, and I am grabbing some food, extra food to try to put in at work, because I don't want to come back to Walmart every day. You know, I'd rather be in my vehicle working on the RV, because I've got stuff I've got to do. So I want to bring food to work, cook it up, and go eat, or take some of it to cook up in the RV when I'm there to cook up dinner while I'm working in the RV. You know, telecommuting. Because I do some telecommuting for my job, which is pretty good in a time like this. So, just some thoughts. In the meantime, I want to let y'all know you're each in my thoughts and prayers. Please take care of yourselves. Avoid big crowds. Try not to freak out. And hopefully in your location, your grocery stores, if you have Walmarts and stuff, they're similar to this, where you can come in the evening or the nighttime, a couple hours before closing, and it's mostly empty. Have a good night, everybody. Take care now. Bye-bye. Yeah, I was reading here about the bread. As soon as I see bread, I should have grabbed bread the other day when we saw it on that Walmart shelf, but I didn't grab it, and now I can't find it. But I know if I come in the morning, potentially if I go to work 15 minutes late, I could probably get bread. Or, because see, bread is put here in the morning by the vendors. And it conflicts with my work schedule, so I may not be able to get bread for a while. Of course, Dollar Tree might have bread, because Dollar Tree, I don't think they get it from a vendor. They get it, well, the vendor drops it off there and then they stock it. So it's not necessarily put up in the morning. It's put up whenever they put it out. So it might be possible for me to get some bread from Dollar Tree. But the reason I'm wanting bread is I want to be able to make sandwiches, something simple, something cheap. The other thing is I didn't want to eat out too much. And part of that is to save money, because I'm trying to save money. But the other part is it reduces the chance of potential contamination from somebody. Because if the worker that's making your food is sick, they might not even know it. You understand how stuff can get passed. So it's not that I don't go out to eat. I did take my kids out to eat, at like Golden Corral or whatever, or the Chinese restaurant. We do go out to eat when I see my kids and stuff. But this weekend we cooked our own food to eat. But whenever you are eating out, you're kind of trusting whoever's cooking the food. You're trusting that they don't have anything weird, just something to keep in mind. But at the same time, I don't let it keep me from going out to eat, when I have extra money and I feel like celebrating a little bit. Because if you live your whole life in fear of everything, then you're not even really living. Anyhow, this is Denoy signing out. Take care, everybody. God bless you all. Please stay safe. Have a good night, everyone.